Hi guys, it's Canteen with Ultralight Tent. I come out today to give you a review on my stoves. I'm carrying the Polish spread bag. This is an Army surplus bag from 5 Call Survival Supply. Inside this I'm carrying all my stoves, my different types of stoves. I wanted to give you a quick demonstration of all of them. I wanted to show you how they work, and I'm going to include links in the description so you can check them out for yourself. So let's open up this little haversack, take a look at the stoves I brought. The buckles on this are real basic. But if you like this Polish spread bag, you can find it on 5 Call Survival Supply, but we'll review this another time. And inside I've got my heavy cover canteen kit. And we'll start with this. That's a good place to start. This is the Canteen stove. You've probably seen this. This is the real cheap, I think it's a Rothko maybe. It's a real cheap setup. So this goes in, this fits on the back side of your canteen, and that's inside your canteen pouch. And then when you're ready to use it, just pull it out, set it up, and you set your canteen cap on top, build your fire underneath. Very basic, very minimal, very simple, but yet effective. Next you have your cat food tin. So I've done this one in a different video about survival stoves, but this is just a very lightweight. You're talking half an ounce. I mean, it doesn't weigh anything. It's a cat food tin, cut holes in it, and you put your denatured alcohol in, light it, let it prime, and then set your canteen cup on top. Again, very basic, very minimal. Along those lines, let's take a look at same thing in another cat food tin. This is, I think this is a tuna fish can. Same thing, cut the holes in it, punch holes in it with just a hole punch. And then this is a little screen that I made to go around it. And that just gives you some headroom. So when you put your canteen cap on, you got a little space. So these are three very basic and minimal lightweight stoves that you can put in your pack and nest with your canteen cup, or this nests with a GSI cup or any kind of aluminum cup will nest down inside there. You can put your water bottle on that. It's a very efficient, very lightweight, efficient way to carry a stove. One of my favorites is the Esbit stove. And this uses the alcohol tabs. Very basic, very minimal. This goes great in a canteen pouch also, or in a pocket. Once you fold it up, you can store all kinds of different stuff inside this. You can make this its own little survival kit, and then it's a stove when you need it. You might do that. That's a pretty good idea. You open it up, and you set your canteen cap on top. Again, very basic, very minimal. So there's those 4 items. We'll start with those. Next, let's take a look at the Firebox Nano. This is my newest stove. I've only got to use it a couple of times, and I'll be honest, I've not had it out overnight yet, but I love the little case it comes with, because the case actually sets up itself as part of the stand. Again, very simple, very basic design. Love the way it folds up, so compact, but yet you've got a grate to keep the fuel, your sticks up off the cold ground or the wet ground. You've got a platform to use, and then you've got this. The material included is burn resistant, and you can use this as part of your windscreen. Depending on which direction the wind comes, you just adjust it. Or also this can be used as a ground pad for the stove. I don't know if you've ever watched any Firebox stoves videos, but he does some amazing things with these stoves, with the Nano and with the other one I'll show you. He'll even cook a turkey on them. It's amazing what he can do with them. But that's just a quick demonstration on those. So next, let's bring out the Solo stove. This is one of my newest additions. And I have done some modifications to this myself. I have taken it and made it a billy can. I put a piece of stainless on it to make it a billy can. Now the Solo stove is pretty awesome because the stove actually nests inside of the cup. And there's two pieces. And here's the Solo stove. And this piece nests inside of it when not in use. And when you're ready to burn, take it out, set it on top, and then create your headspace. Pretty neat. That burns very efficiently. And last but definitely not least is one of my favorites, and that's the big Firebox stove. And you can tell it's well used. This thing is just absolutely amazing. It's like carrying a fire pit with you. Now these sticks, I don't know what he calls them, they're used for all kinds of different things. So right now they're just holding it all together, and once you open it up, it's that easy. It comes with a tray for the grate. Just slides in underneath. And then it comes with a lot of other options. Different size grates. Light your alcohol stove, or even this one, and then you're good to go. Now this was something I added when I bought the Firebox stove. I went ahead and bought the steak grill. This thing makes the best steaks. I used some hardwood in another video. I think it was the square arch shelter. And that was one of the best steaks I'd ever had in the woods. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a little fire going. And we'll put it in the Firebox stove. And then we'll transfer it over to the smaller ones. The Firebox stove is always easy to get started. I think because of the sheer size of it. You know, you get a small campfire here. It's easily contained. Now let's pass it on over to the solo stove. So I hope you enjoyed this quick demonstration of some of the stoves that I use and that I have used and I continue to use, and some of the new ones, some of the old faithfuls like the Esbit, had for a very long time. I really enjoy playing with my gear and messing around with these stoves. Thanks for watching another video. We'll see you next time.